So today on a very basic data set, we are discussing the calculate DAX formula. Okay, and the purpose of that calculate formula is to understand various things. Now we have a region field, we have a product field, we have amount. If I ask you what is the sales value or what is the total sales value of north region or south region, how will you be able to tell? Yeah, so you will say that by adding everything in north region, let's say this is 100 and 200, you will be able to tell. Okay, if I ask you do it programmatically, like there is one simple way of telling that. Let's say we add a card visual. In the card visual we add amount. Okay, this will tell us sum of amount. Is it okay? And here is a filter. In the filter we will add region and we will select only north region here. Okay, this, then the answer will come to 300. Is this clear to you? Like, do you understand this? Simple thing, right? Simple thing. So here we are using calculate function. Okay, in Power BI. So in now what you did, you actually calculated something, didn't you? You calculated sales of a particular region, right? You calculated sales of a particular region. Now, if I ask you, do it programmatically. So that means there are two things that are happening here. First thing that is happening here is sum of amount. Do you get this? And the second thing that is happening here is we are filtering the entire data for north region. So we have to use such a formula, or we have to write such an expression that uses both of them. Okay, so for that we will go to modeling tab, we will create a new measure, and here we will say north sales. Okay, and we will use a formula called calculate. Now in the calculate formula, first parameter is your expression. Can you see what is an expression? An expression is something that gives an answer, right? And expression is something that returns some value. So that expression in our case is going to be sum of whatever that column is. Our first step that we did, right? Sum of sales. And second is our first filter. Can you see our first filter? So our first filter is going to be that region. Okay, what region equal to north. So what is happening here actually? So here we have written this, right? Region is equal to north. If I say sales product equal to A, I'm just showing you an example. Okay, if I do this and if I create a card here, in that card if I will put that sales by region, okay, this that we created, no, not this one, not sales, this we created. So it is showing 100. Why? But actually it is 300 because here we have applied two filters. Do you get my point? So if I simply take a screenshot, let me explain you step by step what this is doing. So here in the formula, okay, here in the formula you can see this is our main function. Okay, this is what our main function. This function calculate takes n number of arguments. This is first, this is second, this is third. Okay, the first argument is what? it is an expression. Do you get this? This thing is an expression. As an expression we can use some kind of aggregate function. It can be sum, it can be minimum, it can be average, it can be anything. This is what? This is our first filter. Okay, filter. In our filter, what will we do? If you have multiple categories, so in first category we are saying region should be north. So this is filter 1. In our second filter we are saying sales product is equal to A. So this basically becomes sales of product A. Okay, so what this becomes total sales. So when we'll do this, this is the simplest way of calculate something. Okay, now in the calculation what we studied yesterday, we studied all and all except. So in all and all except also you can see, for example in all function we are writing calculate. The first value is your sum, the expression, and second is filter, you know that, right? Now what this is doing, all sales region, this is ignoring any filter applied to region. So all is kind of removing that filter. When we write a filter in this way, we are kind of considering that filter programmatically. But suppose any filter is used here in our page, like a product filter is used or a region filter is used, and we want to calculate sales after ignoring that filter, so then we use all or all except. Is that clear to you? Right now, so this is one thing.